just started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager, number 17 for him on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Choi is there, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he is in there.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Up high in the air. Robertson waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Willy Adames, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Kiermaier.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Thomas Yokoyama. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. He's set, here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Hernandez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Seager.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will wait on it. One down.
Now batting, right fielder.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
The catcher, number
Digging
55.
in now, Russell Martin, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pham ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Steven Matz answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Standing in now, Max Muncy.
Second base.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. The 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now in the box, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first
Justin
pitch.
Turner.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
Bellinger.
And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting.
At the plate,
the
David
first baseman.
Freese. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Leading off the inning, Daniel Robertson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Robertson, a California-born ball player, is certainly hoping to be up. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Peterson, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if...
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting, first baseman. G-Man.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
One there. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Urias features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They still find themselves down 6-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Verdugo.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Up next for the Rays,
And
Thomas
Yokoyama.
Yokoyama. He'll match up with Julio
designated
Urias
hitter,
to lead off the inning.
Thomas
Hit in the air down the right field
Yokoyama.
line. Hernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The third baseman,
Now to the
number
plate,
5,
Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Duffy.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped straight up. Urias with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box,
Leading off for
Russell
the
Martin.
Dodgers.
He's off to a
The
fast
catcher,
start in
number
this one.
55.
2 for 2, including a
Russell.
home run.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a swinging Strike 3. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bellinger comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Willie Adames. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays strand just the 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 35.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
David Freese.
In now, David Freese, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Alex Verdugo.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard on the ground toward short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves,
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Hernandez.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 55.
So striding in, Russell Martin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good.
Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Back goes Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Avisail.
Back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is